South Korea, a global powerhouse on the world stage, is celebrated for its rapid transformation from war-torn poverty to dazzling prosperity. Yet, beneath the gleaming skyscrapers and vibrant city lights, the country faces a quiet but profound crisis that threatens the very fabric of its society. The global allure of K-pop, the technological dominance of Samsung, and the country's cultural exports have made South Korea a symbol of modern success. But this glamour and innovation often mask a deep growing anxiety that permeates daily life for millions. The relentless pressure to succeed is felt everywhere, from the hushed tension of exam halls where students chase perfect scores, to the long hours in crowded office towers, and the solitude of cramped apartments where dreams often collide with harsh realities. South Korea has achieved what many thought impossible, mastering economic growth and technological advancement in just a few decades. Yet, despite this progress, the nation now grapples with a different challenge: finding true happiness and well-being for its people. For ordinary citizens, this crisis is not abstract, it's a daily reality, seen in the loneliness of the elderly, the exhaustion of young couples squeezed by high costs, and the isolation of workers grabbing a quick meal alone. The stories of people like Kim Min-jun and Lee Soo-jin are not unique. They echo the struggles of countless South Koreans who feel the weight of expectations and the uncertainty of the future. This essay delves into the intense pressures that define life in South Korea today, pressures that shape ambitions, relationships, and even the nation's sense of identity. From the fierce competition in education, to the dominance of powerful conglomerates, to the growing frustration over youth unemployment, we examine why so many feel trapped in what's been called Hell Joseon, a society where escape seems impossible. Yet, amid these challenges, there are signs of hope. Young people are volunteering, communities are coming together, and innovative classrooms are reimagining what the future could look like. The question remains, can South Korea engineer a new miracle, one built not just on economic might, but on fairness, opportunity, and hope for all? The stakes could not be higher for a nation renowned for its resilience. As South Korea stands at a crossroads, its next chapter will be defined not just by what it builds, but by how it cares for its people. South Korea shows two faces: dazzling success and deep distress. The world sees BTS, Parasite, and tech giants, but not the hidden struggles. Behind the vibrant facade lies a demographic crisis threatening survival. Youth depression and elderly poverty are alarmingly high. The forces that created the economic miracle also sowed social problems. The obsession with speed and competition leaves little room for rest. The brilliant lights of Gangnam cast long shadows. Millions struggle in a country demanding everything but offering little security. The intertwined faces of success and distress define modern Korea. In the aftermath of the Korean War, South Korea was a nation in ruins. Cities lay in rubble, families were separated, and hope seemed distant. Yet from these ashes, a remarkable transformation began to take shape. Today, South Korea stands as a global economic powerhouse. Its rise, nothing short of legendary. The gleaming skyscrapers and bustling streets of Seoul are a testament to decades of tireless effort and ambition. This rapid ascent, often called the miracle on the Han River, was built on the sacrifices of millions. Generations worked long hours in factories and on construction sites, driven by a relentless desire to rebuild and succeed. Out of necessity, the pali-pali, or hurry-hurry culture, took root. It became a defining feature of daily life, shaping how people worked, traveled, and even interacted with one another. But this relentless pursuit of progress came at a cost. Economic growth often overshadowed the development of social safety nets, leaving many without support. Work-life balance became a distant dream for countless workers. The result is a nation that boasts impressive wealth and modernity, yet faces deep social strains. While some enjoy luxury and comfort, others, especially the elderly, struggle with loneliness and isolation. For the younger generations, the pressure to compete is overwhelming. Students spend long nights in cram schools, and young professionals face intense expectations, all in pursuit of uncertain rewards. The focus on speed and efficiency has created a society that is constantly on edge. Stress and burnout are common, as people race to keep up with the demands of modern life. The price of this miracle is a high-pressure environment, especially for future generations. Children are pushed to excel from a young age, often at the expense of their well-being and happiness. Now, South Korea faces a new challenge: how to balance its remarkable economic success with the need for social well-being. Efforts are underway to create a society where families can thrive and individuals can find fulfillment beyond work. The question remains, can South Korea redefine its path and build a future that is not only prosperous, but also sustainable and compassionate? Throughout its history, the resilience and unity of the Korean people have been their greatest strengths. In times of crisis, communities come together, showing that hope and solidarity endure. The journey is far from over. As South Korea seeks a new balance between prosperity and well-being, its people continue to look forward, determined to shape a brighter, more harmonious future for all. The chaebol family-run conglomerates dominate South Korea's economy. Samsung, Hyundai, and others are empires shaping the nation's landscape. They were crucial in post-war development, creating jobs and wealth. However, their dominance creates economic inequality and stifles innovation. The job market hierarchy favors chaebol positions, leaving others less desirable. This fuels frustration among young people feeling the system is rigged. Corruption scandals involving chaebol leaders erode public trust. Despite convictions, leaders often receive pardons, undermining justice. The chaebol's influence is a major obstacle to a fairer society. Reforming this system is essential for a transparent and equitable future. The challenge is balancing economic power with social responsibility. Young South Koreans face a relentless cycle of competition. The pressure starts early, culminating in the grueling Sunyoung exam. Students endure long hours and intense preparation for a single test. The education system places immense mental and emotional burdens. After education, the job market presents another brutal challenge. The give-up generation abandons traditional milestones due to overwhelming pressures. They feel unable to achieve the stable life their parents had. This disillusionment is a silent protest against a demanding society. The challenge is creating a system that values well-being over competition. Can South Korea offer hope and fulfillment to its youth? The future depends on addressing these pressures and fostering change. Traditional milestones are unattainable dreams for many young Koreans. The lowest fertility rate reflects overwhelming economic pressures. Housing costs in cities like Seoul are prohibitive for young couples. The financial burden extends to raising children in a competitive society. Women face a choice between career and motherhood due to gender pay gaps. The lack of affordable childcare makes starting a family daunting. Many women choose careers over motherhood, impacting birth rates. Addressing these barriers is crucial for reversing demographic decline. A balanced approach is needed to support families and future generations. South Korea's prosperity hasn't been shared equally, creating deep divisions. The gap between rich and poor is stark, as seen in Parasite's portrayal. Elderly poverty is the highest among developed nations, a tragic outcome. Many seniors worked without adequate pensions, relying on outdated support systems. The daily reality for many is hardship and isolation. A weak social safety net leaves the elderly vulnerable. The government must address this issue as the population ages. Elder poverty challenges the nation's values and responsibility to its citizens. A fairer distribution of prosperity is essential for social cohesion. The challenge is ensuring dignity and support for all generations. Corruption scandals have eroded public trust in South Korea. Politicians, chaebol leaders, and prosecutors are often involved in scandals. Light sentences and pardons reinforce the belief in unequal justice. The impeachment of President Park Geun-hye highlighted systemic corruption. Massive protests demanded justice and an end to corruption. The youth see a system favoring connections over merit. The concept of spoons illustrates social hierarchy and inequality. Trust in the justice system is undermined by perceived bias. This crisis of trust threatens democratic participation and reform. Addressing corruption is crucial for restoring faith in institutions. The demand for reform and fairness is a powerful force for change. South Korea stands at a pivotal crossroads, a nation renowned for its rapid transformation now searching for a new direction. Once celebrated as the miracle on the Han River, the country's remarkable economic rise has brought both prosperity and new challenges. Today, the question is not just about growth, but about the kind of society South Koreans want to build for the future. The relentless pursuit of economic success has come at a cost. The old model of growth, focused on long hours and fierce competition, has reached its limits. Many now find themselves caught in a cycle of stress and exhaustion, with work-life balance and personal happiness often sacrificed for the sake of progress. The challenge facing South Korea is to redefine what it means to succeed. This means shifting the focus from mere economic output to the quality of life for all citizens. Reforming the education system to reduce pressure on students, strengthening social safety nets, for the vulnerable, and ensuring that the elderly are cared for with dignity are all essential steps. Addressing the outsized influence of powerful conglomerates, known as chaebols, is also crucial. Tackling their dominance and promoting fair competition can help create a more equitable society where opportunity is not limited to a privileged few. But real change goes deeper. It requires challenging long-standing cultural norms and confronting vested interests that resist reform. Generational divides must be bridged, and open dialogue encouraged between elders and youth to shape a shared vision for the future. The younger generation, in particular, is raising its voice. They demand a future where hope, fulfillment, and personal well-being are not just dreams, but realities. Their energy and determination are driving a movement for change, inspiring others to imagine a society where happiness is as important as success. Can South Korea engineer a new kind of miracle, one that transforms relentless competition into genuine compassion? Across the country, communities are coming together, supporting one another and redefining what it means to thrive. The nation's resilience and dynamism, proven time and again in the face of adversity, remain its greatest strengths. Whether responding to crises or celebrating achievements, South Koreans show a spirit of unity and determination that fuels hope for the future. The search for a more humane Korean dream has truly begun. Families, friends, and neighbors are reimagining what it means to live well, placing greater value on relationships, mental health, and community. The future of South Korea depends on building a society that values well-being over mere wealth, where people can pursue happiness without sacrificing their health or their dreams. The journey is far from over. As the sun rises over the Han River, a new generation looks to the horizon, determined to find a new balance between prosperity and happiness. The search for hope continues, lighting the way toward a brighter, more compassionate future.